And so they say, yup, we end up finding it. And they was like, yeah, on 40. They was like, yeah, on 40th Ave, on 40th Ave. I knew darn well those wasn't no dudes from 40th Ave. Because if you doing a robbery and you doing dirt, you're not gonna snitch and tell what hood you from. Then that means we know exactly where to go to. And little did he know, I knew everybody I know everybody from just about every hood. So I'm like, okay. I knew they wasn't from 40th Ave, and it ended up coming out in the end that it wasn't no Crip dudes, because 40th Ave is Crips. It was ended up being some blood dudes, but they said that to divert, and it ended up coming out them dudes are some bloods from a whole nother clique. But they try to put it on somebody else in the meantime, and to try to get themselves scot-free, but they ended up opening their mouth in another situation, and the word got back to us who did it, which I already knew it was gonna come out, and I knew they wasn't from there, because when I got done with that, I made phone calls to find out, to make sure that, and I called the key person who I knew because they know the dirt that they do, and I asked them about it. I knew it wasn't y'all, but they said that to divert, and see, when that's just that, and that comes apart when you out there, and you know this person, that clique and this clique. When you out there in that street life, you can walk the streets 1,000 nights and they'll never know your name. If they wouldn't have found what they was looking for, and all they found was an 8-ball. We would have lost our life behind a little bit of money, a little bit. But to them, it was that serious, okay? 2 lives gone behind foolishness that man put himself into, that he did, and foolishness behind what I do with not watching my surroundings, not watching who I deal with, being out there in them streets, thinking that it's okay, thinking that it's cute, thinking that is the way of life. Just because you brought up in something doesn't mean you have to live that way. That's the issue. One of the issues going on now in our community. They had it was a grandmother. I think she was about 60 something years old, and she basically made a joke and thought everybody was gonna chime in with her at the Family Dollar, talking about my little nephew was a Crip. My little nephew's a Crip. What you want us to do? Give you a he-rah behind that? You shouldn't even be talking about nothing like that, because with your facial expressions, it look like you okay with it. This is generation after generation after generation. When are we going to stop that? We are Israelites. We come from a very high holy culture, and we have lost the way. We walked in righteousness, total righteousness. All we doing now is walking in darkness, envy, jealousy, covetousness, hatred towards one another. I mess with the best dope dealer. I'm out here on these rims. We out here. YOLO. We living that life. Yeah, until your brains get blown out. Until you see your homegirl brains get blown out. Until your neck is sliced. Until they come in and kill your whole family behind one of the dudes you messing with that got money. Okay? You don't realize it until it hits home for you. And look at everybody you tagging along with you, thinking that is cute just like you.